Hello gamers, this is Flamin' Gaming 7 and welcome back to another video. Today is going to be room tour number 3. This one's definitely coming out a bit later than usual. Late February, it's the 18th, I guess, so that's not really late. It's not early January though, and I'd like it to be in the first half of January, and yet here we are at the end of February, but whatever, it is what it is, you're still getting the room tour. Now there is something special and exciting about this room tour that will happen in future room tours. I have hidden Waldo. Yes, Waldo from the hit book thingy, Where's Waldo? I've hidden him somewhere in my room, and you have to find him in this video. I got this silly idea, and I think it's really fun, so I hope you can find him. Let's get into it with what's been right behind me this whole time. This dresser is typically where some pretty hype stuff happens. We've got the Mario question mark block, which I do believe was in the last room tour. The Dokis, although you might notice something's different about them. They look a little off, specifically Natsuki. I decided to swap her out for a sticker to make her more like her canon size. Around here, about like maybe an inch? Yeah, I think that's pretty canon. Not really. Zoe, the cat, was... In fact, is Zoe under the bed right now? Let me check. She is! Look at her, look at her! Hi, say hi, Zoe! Hi! Okay, back to the YouTube video. She was trapped in here, locked in one day, so she just kind of jumped around, and she knocked over or ate or hid Monika's stand and Natsuki's entire existence. Don't know where they went. I don't think Zoe ate them. There weren't bits of cardboard lying around. She did something with them, though. I don't know what. Next up, we have the return of the Mega Man android. I had put her away last room tour, I believe, because she was dumb and kept falling over and none of the parts fit. I have her out now, but she doesn't even have her cape or her hat, which is so lame. And I definitely plan to sell her along with a couple other figures, which we can just move over to those now. The Deku figure and the Jotaro figure. Jotaro figure, I just told myself, oh, I have to buy a Jotaro figure because he's from my favorite anime, but that was stupid. And so I just bought a stupid looking one. I don't like this. I will sell it when I get the chance. He probably won't be in the next room tour. As well as this Deku figure. This, it's not horrible, but like there's better Deku figures out there. And I feel like I definitely would like to get a different Deku figure just because I've got Kirishima, I've got Tsuyu, I've got Ochako, of course. I may as well get a good Deku figure. I got this one before I specified, hey, us anime fans, don't get us anything unless we specifically ask for it. We are very picky. And Mega Man, the Mega Man android, I like the look of her, but also, way too expensive, like $50 or $60 for a product I would not recommend. The cape does not fit on, the hat does not fit on. It's not good. But anyway, also, Yui will get Mio and Mugi companions eventually. Now this flower here definitely stands out a bit. It's not anime or video game. It's just a flower. Just the other day, actually, I got this from the nice cat lady who lives at the place I work. Because I guess, yeah, I didn't even have a job last room tour. That's crazy. But she's super nice. I pet her cat all the time. She's the best. And for the record, I work at a retirement home. So that's why I'm working at places with old cat ladies. And she gave me this flower, which was pretty nice. Now this is probably going to be the highlight of the video, in my opinion. We have got this little Dragon Ball setup. We've got Goku Black all, oh, come at me, mortals, haha. And then Trunks is like, I'm going to change the future. And then Vegeto's all, final Kamehameha. Just look at these guys. This is really cool. What I love about this, on their own, each of these 3 figures is insanely cool, but paired together, they're so cool. I gotta do that with more figures. I need like continuity of like a group or a fight or something. Posters here have to stay the same. Phil Swift, Fate Zero, Minecraft. I believe these 2 little guys that I fidget with were in the last room tour. And nothing has changed in this closet area other than, if we look up here, I got this little thing from a Lego convention I went to, so that's pretty cool. Now, if we back up a bit, on my doorknob, I have this little candy cane thing. I'm aware it's February, but I'm keeping it. I got this Piplup guy to hold my keys, because it was so annoying having my keys out in the, like, friggin' laundry room, which, you know, I passed through there to leave anyway, but it's just annoying. And I couldn't build one of these Lego thingies to hold the keys because they're too heavy. So I got this little Piplup guy. He's so cute. Look at him. And then everything over here is the same. Ochako wall scroll, those 2 cat thingies, and blank space here for something in the future. I don't know what. Down here that's the little stand I use for recording. School Chromebook, switch box. Nothing special over there. Now we are going to skip around a little bit, and we're going to go to the desk area. Definitely a lot has changed here, I believe. It's been like a year and 2 months since the last room tour, so it's hard for me to remember. A lot of these stickers I don't think were on the laptop. There's this little thing under the laptop, which is actually a map of Hyrule tea towel. It's pretty cool, but I don't drink tea. I don't even know what a tea towel is. I have no real use for this. And so I figured, you know, I've actually kind of wanted something to put under my laptop because it keeps scratching my desk whenever I move it. So this works. Map Hyrule Tea Towel is great for putting underneath laptops. Now over here, we have swapped out Steve and Creeper for Wild E. Coyote and Roadrunner. I love these two little guys. These two were actually positioned over here, but I did swap them out. So now Steve and Creeper are living happily up there. Don't worry about them. We've got Fidget Spinner, Exploding Kitten Button. I love that thing. Raptalia, My Hero stickers, same stuff as always, except this Goku Black guy, and he's really cool. Remember what I said earlier about anime fans being picky and don't get stuff for us unless we specifically ask for it? Apparently that's not always the case, because I didn't ask for that Goku Black, but dang, it is cool. Over here we have got a One Piece mouse pad. Look at this. Oh my gosh, it is so cool. I love it so much. And it's really useful having a mouse pad, because now the paint on my desk doesn't keep getting scratched up, and it makes gameplay better, I think? I don't know. This is something I promised I would make in the last room tour, and I now have. It's a little Lego Dots holder case for a bunch of stuff. We got all kinds of sticker sheets and papers and cards and stuff back here. We've got my little fidget infinity cube, which you can definitely see me fidgeting with that in some of my videos. We've got got a Mario pin, Ultra Instinct, and this little guy. He's more of an inside joke, but have you ever played Blookit? This is my little custom character in Blookit, and we played, Blookit's is in the same realm as Kahoot, Quizlet Live, quizzes, etc. We played it all the time in biology in 11th grade. No, 10th grade. And we made these little things for some reason, and I love them. Honestly, some great memories from Blookit biology. Now we have this mysterious little sign here. It says Sub to Flamin'. I don't really know what that's about, but I think you guys should listen to it. We've got my earbuds, which I don't use anymore because I have headphones now. We've got my name, which is pretty cool. If we spin it around the back, we have this pen, which I don't actually use it as a pen. I use this side of it. I put it on my Switch and I make Mario Maker levels with it. Who needs an actual pen when you can just make Mario Maker levels? We got these cool little designs here. We've got an Exploding Kitten sticker book. Kind of forgot that was back there, not gonna lie. And then nothing special, so we're just gonna flip it around. Here, this little thing is supposed to be a bookmark. It's got my name, or at least half of it, but it's way too thick. It doesn't work. I like the idea of a Lego bookmark, but Legos are just too thick to properly use as a bookmark. It's constantly falling out and stuff, but it's cool, so until I need to scrap it for parts, I will leave it there. Now this, I actually forgot how much the whole poster situation has changed since the last video. You may notice the Death Note poster and JoJo Wall Scroll are over here now, and there's this big blank space. And over here, My Hero poster has not moved. It's the only poster on this half of the room that hasn't moved, well, besides Grumpy Cat. But Grumpy Cat is eternal. Grumpy Cat never falters. We've got this new Fairy Tale wall scroll of the Grand Magic Games, a JoJo Part 2 wall scroll. I am loving these. You may notice the silly little Catitude poster thing is gone. It was funny, but I prefer the anime posters. You may be thinking it's a problem that those two are so big, and you're right, it is. I'm never getting anything half that size again. I'm running out of space here, I really am. Worst case scenario, since they're the same size, I can just take one of them down and just occasionally switch them. So it's just one space, but I switch the poster out, or the wall scroll out every once in a while, if that makes any sense. We've got the classic Mario Fathead thingy. We've got the JoJo poster's been moved over here, and a new Dragon Ball Tournament of Power poster, which I am absolutely in love with. Can we take a look at this thing? Oh my gosh, I love it. I love the Tournament of Power, so of course I love this thing. Now over here on this little side thingy, pretty much the same stuff as usual, except no Waldo there. Wonder where he's hidden. We got the Sparks of Hope Steelbook, which I love it. It looks awesome. I think this isn't a remote for my LED lights over in the closet over there. Not really closet, just the Lego area, which I'm pretty sure I had that in the last video. This is my little notebook that I write stuff down in. It's like kind of a diary, kind of a notebook, and kind of a planner. It's a lot of things. This is something my mom got from Barnes for me. I haven't written in it yet, but I mean, it looks pretty cool. I can't open it because of this thing, but it's cool, I think. I'll use it, I swear. Then in these two drawers down here, we have got the cover for a book that I've barely read, a Lego Dots thing. That's what I used to make that thingamajigger over there that you can't see because it's so freaking bright. There we go. And in this drawer, we've got a bunch of new Lego Dot stuff that I got for Christmas that I have not touched. Plus a Lego lighting kit, which could be really cool in the Minecraft caves. I think that's going to turn out with some crazy stuff. I promise I'll build some Dot stuff soon. I just haven't gotten around to it. I've been focusing a lot on editing the video that's coming out tomorrow. Ugh, I'm ready to be done editing this stinking video. Anyway, I think last thing, no, actually, there's one more thing. If we go over here, this is my little book bag thing for school. I gotta show you. Urza, I'm pretty sure you've seen Urza before. If not, here she is. We've got Rimuru. Look at him, he's so happy. He's a happy little guy. I got this like right after I watched the Slime movie, so that was cool. And then we've got Vegito, which my dad also got along with the Goku Black. And it's funny because Vegito and Goku Black are like, well, they technically have a whole fight. Technically, it's Vegito and Zamasu, but we all like Goku Black more anyway. And so it's funny, Vegito and Goku Black are kind of like a pair, and my dad just happened to get them. I'm pretty sure the guy at the store, because there's like this whole store near me. Not really a store, just it's like a flea market, and there's a guy who just sells a crap ton of Dragon Ball figures. It's where I got the 3 DragonAll figures over here. And it's where my dad got the Goku Black and Vegito, and I love that store so much. Making our way back over here, this is the cat tower, which Rachel was on until just a moment ago, but she's not anymore. She just jumped off. She is actually kind of running around my room right now. Hello, Rachel. You want to be in this video? Meow, yeah, you want to know what's in the mystery door too. Oh, yes, you do, but you're not going to get to know. No, you're not. The viewers are not going to get to know until I have 1 million subscribers. Then they can find out what's in the mystery door. I've probably mentioned it before, but I'm not going to tell you. Oh, she's so cute. I'm just gonna pet her for a minute. And by the way, there's nothing really on this clipboard. In fact, I probably need to censor that because it's got the email from my Nintendo account on it. So we're gonna move on now. And I'm gonna keep petting Rachel first. You know, this can just be the second Rachel video. Like, we had the Rachel Christmas video. Now we have a Rachel room tour video. Look at her. She's flopping. Oh, she's so cute. There she goes. Whee! She wanted out, so I let her out. By the way, have I ever showed you this on the other side of my door? Warning, may yell at video games. I just have this here. But anyway, we are for real gonna go to this last little section of the video with this little closet area thingy. I think the Lego Dimensions might be new. I have all the Lego Dimensions stuff here that I have, so that's pretty cool. Bunch of boxes, old project from interior design, old project from architecture, a little bridge that did not go well. I was so proud of this bridge design. It didn't work. It was like the worst one in the class. That's my name tag. You can't actually read the place that I work because it's kind of scratched off. So that's something. This is the Lego scarf. You can actually see me wearing this in a couple of my first videos. It's a classic. I do put it on occasion now, but I don't want to wear it all of the time. Here we've just got a bunch of stuff displayed, most notably the Flex products. And this, I was fidgeting with this at the beginning of the video. I've just had it in this big question mark block forever, and I've never done anything with it. But I figure it could make a good fidget, and while I'm not fidgeting with it, I just display it up here. This, I do not have any pills. I bought this at a dog shelter because I didn't know what it was or what I wanted to do with it. I just knew I wanted to support dogs. And at some point, I did have a bunch of different Lego minifigures in it, and each day I brought one to school to fidget with, and I honestly might come back to that. Not entirely sure. I do usually just use the Steve and Alex because they're keychains so they don't break apart, which is really useful. But who knows, maybe I could work with a normal minifigure. And yes, we do still have the 3 donuts up here. I don't know what I'm doing with them, but I just love having them. Moving down here, we have got the classic mystery box from Mystery Game, a series I will bring back sometime this year, I promise you. If you like the video, I might bring it back faster. Just a couple random newspapers, books, stuff, my yearbooks, which I flipped around so you can't see which school I go to. Definitely less books here than last year, I believe, because I didn't need all of them. I donated them, or I gave them to my mom and she donated them to a classroom or something. I'm not entirely sure. And then down here, we can start looking at the manga, you know, like One Piece. I mean, that's One Piece. And then Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Honestly, One Piece got nothing on Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I really do like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, though. And I think I'm going to get all the books at some point. I already have like half of them, maybe a little less. We got Marcy's Journal, all kinds of manga here. I'm not going to go through each and every one. I need to look through this book of Mario, though, because I got this for my, hold on, I can do this. I got this for Christmas, and I just haven't really looked at it. I probably already know a lot of what's in the book, but there's probably some interesting stuff too, and I really do want to look through it, so I will sooner or later. I popped Steins Gate back. Hold on, get back up here, Steins Gate. Steins Gate was so good. I read that in like 3 days straight. It was so good. This has not changed much. Dragon Ball, One Punch, Attack on Titan. Over here, we have everything related to Villainous. We've got, we're going to start with the most complicated one. 7th Time Loop, the Villainess enjoys a carefree life married to her worst enemy. That's the full name, and it's something. Cross-dressing Villainess Cecilia Sylvie? Sounds weird, but it's actually good. I'm the Villainess, so I'm taming the final boss. Gotta watch the anime of that. I'm sure it's good. My next life is a Villainous mangas, some spin-offs, only one of the main manga. I'm in love with the Villainous, all the manga that's out so far, all the light novels. Those light novels are so good. You must read them. Down here, we've got kind of some, this is kind of the random section. This doesn't really have a theme. It's just stuff that doesn't fit anywhere else. Death Note short stories, which are actually really good. Rent a Really Shy Girlfriend. Have I finished volume 3 of that? Wait, I forget if I've read I'm gonna have to look and see if I've read volume 3 of that. Umaru, that one book that I had the cover off earlier. What if the RPG world had social media is actually really good. Would recommend. Ton of Demon Slayer. Pretty much everything after the anime ends. And apparently they're making Swordsmith Village arc a movie. Did not expect that. It's coming out in like 2 weeks now. Oh, hi Zoe. She's just hanging out. I'm super excited for that. Don't know if I'm going to go see it in theaters though, because I've already read the manga. And it's definitely my least favorite arc. But I'm sure it'll be really good animated. Inuyasha. Up here we have got Adachin Shimamura, which is so good. Horimiya. Various cat mangas. I like those a lot. If we go up here, we've got this Lego Harry Potter thing. It was an advent calendar. It's also a board game. And I think I showed this off last time. I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't have, but me and my dad did edit it a little. If you land here, you get to take the flue to the leaky cauldron. If you land here, you get to take the minecart to the vault. If you land here, you get to take the Hogwarts Express to right outside Hogwarts. But if you land here, Hedwig is going to peck you back 2 spaces, which is definitely interesting. You could land here and practically get to the end. We could land here and get back and potentially get back over again, or take that express. It's a pretty cool little thing. We got my Switch cases, at least most of them. I'll bring them downstairs when I get the chance. Some hats, including my Santa hat, block tape. This is for the bonsai tree I still have not even built. Bag 4, which is the green bag. I have just left it as cherry blossoms, the pink ones, because those are way better. Random stuff in there. Random stuff down there. There is a, leaf pressed into one of those books. It's like this random leaf I found. I'll put a picture on the screen. I just found this one day. I was walking through downtown on a school field trip. It was just there. I don't know why. I don't know who made it. I don't know for what purpose. I just picked up, it was face down, literally face down. I just picked a random leaf up because I'm like, oh, I can fidget with this. And it's just got a face on it. I don't know why, but it's terrifying. Over in this little area, we've got some game stuff down here, a Pokemon game my mom got from a McDonald's Happy Meal, a bunch of Exploding Kitten stuff, video game trivia, Minecraft card game, random stuff in there, headphones box, the boxes for my 3 anime figures. Now, hello Zoe, she's back, look at her. That is everything I have to tour. However, I do have some plans for the next tour I want to share with you. Okay, so I already talked about Megumin, Deku, and Jotaro wanting to sell those. Obviously over here and over here are blank poster spaces. That I'm planning to be a One Piece poster, a horizontal One Piece poster. Very specific thing to want, but I just feel like that'd look good there. I want to wait until all the Straw Hats have joined, we're sure that no more Straw Hats are joining, because It's like buying cell phones. You buy one set of Straw Hat merch, and then, oh, there's a new one, gotta buy the new merch. Except I don't do that with cell phones. I've had the same one for years, and I see no reason to get a new one. Except some more storage space would be nice. Anyway, you probably noticed over here, my manga collection is getting a little too big to handle. And so, I do have plans. Originally, I was gonna put it here, but me and my dad decided it'd be better if over here we had a kind of like, not very wide, like seriously maybe from here to the wall, I don't know, very rough estimate guess thingy, of just all the way over here, some kind of bookcase, which is a little weird place to put it, I admit, but I could display a few things on top of it, set some things down there, all sorts of stuff. It'd be nice to have like a proper place to put my manga, because I don't right now, and I would very much appreciate having one. Super excited for that. I hope it'll be in the next room tour. And that is it for Room Tour 3. I have quite enjoyed this. For some reason, a part of me thought that this wouldn't be as interesting as a room tour as the other two, but no, there's still plenty of new stuff, even though, like, none of it was Lego. Did we have any new Lego? We had the Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner brickheads, and I think that's it. Still, a bunch of new stuff around the board. Pretty exciting. We have some big plans. One Piece poster over there. Maybe. Probably not next room tour, let's be honest here. One Piece is... Shut up, watch. One Piece is going to be halfway over, maybe, by next year. We're definitely going to have to wait a while for that one. And the bookcase, super excited about that, to have a proper place to put my manga. Plus, I can display more stuff on top of it. I can set my Totinos there. So I just kind of have to awkwardly set my Totinos, like, right here whenever I'm eating them, which is really annoying. Don't mind me, Zoe has just walked up here. We're going to do the outro now. I'm very excited for next room tour. I'm glad you guys got to meet Zoe the cat. Okay, she doesn't like this. I'm sorry, Zoe. For now, gamers, this has been Flaming Gaming 7 and my cats. Make sure to like and subscribe. Right, Zoe. And remember, kids, eat your green vegetables.